Before watching this video, if you haven't worked on your mental health or changed your identity, I highly suggest you watch my previous videos. It will literally make your life 10 times easier and better, especially if you find it hard to stick and stay consistent with productivity habits and shit like that. Those previous videos will literally help you like tremendously, man. Like, I can't stress this one enough. But assuming you've done all that, let's get into the tips. Now, these tips are the foundation of productivity. They're, you know, like there's like this saying that says like a tower or a skyscraper is only as strong as its foundation. Well, these are the foundation of productivity. Like, these shits is what's gonna make your productive day like strong as fuck, man. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Like, let's just get into the tips and you'll see, man. Now, number one is the night before, you need to schedule every fucking night. Schedule your next day every night. What this is doing is that, well, for one, it gives you like a reason to wake up early because you're like, okay, I actually have shit to do, you know. But for two, it gives you shit, like what I just said right now. It gives you shit to do. You're not just scrolling on your computer looking for work, wasting time. Like, no, you know, you could go back on your notebook and you're like, okay, this is what I have to do at this time. It gives you shit to do, bro. It literally tells like, all right, I have to work on this. And if you think you're gonna finish early, give yourself some other shit so you're not just fucking wasting time sucking yourself off in bed, you know, when you're done working. So now you don't have the excuse of, oh, I don't know what to do, like I'm looking for work. No, now you know what to do. Literally, it's in your notebook now because you scheduled it the night before. Now the second one is no phones whatsoever. Like, I mean, not even to check the fucking time, to check a little quick notification that your mom sent you. Nope, none of that shit. And it's for two reasons, bro. One of them, say like you don't really feel motivated, or like you can't really, like you don't really feel it. Like, your phone is like, it literally distracts you like instantly from like your shit, and you'll like easily, like, bro, like you're not, since you're not feeling it, it's literally so easy for your brain to be like, well, you know what, now I'll just like scroll through Instagram and shit. You're literally just getting addicted to scrolling. Like, you don't even like you waste so much time. So instead, when you don't have your phone, when you don't allow yourself to give your phone, you either do your work or you're just staring outside the window or at the wall. That's it. Because after a while, like, if you're not doing shit, your brain gets fucking bored and it's like, okay, I need some shit to do, you know. So then you'll end up doing your fucking productive work and shit. That's why I say no fucking phones. And number two, why you shouldn't have your phones, is say that you are working, right, and you're getting into like this little flow, right? Like, say you're an entrepreneur, you work shit, you know what a flow is, right? It's what the athletes call like being in their zone and shit, right? So say you're getting into a flow and you get like a quick notification and you want to check the time real quick. You going on your phone, there might even, like, even if it's just to take the time, you going on your phone, you might see a notification. It literally distracts you. It might be for like the slightest couple seconds. I swear to God, for the slightest seconds. They say that shit distracts you for 20 minutes, bro, because you were in your zone, bro, and now you literally just took yourself out of your zone, and now you have to put yourself back in it, which takes you 20 minutes, bro. 20 minutes of like some real productivity shit, dude. That's why I say no phones. If you have trouble, like, oh, it's because I need to be on schedule and I need to have shit, set alarms. No phones whatsoever, bro. I promise you guys. It's literally helps you with two reasons. One, it fucking prevents you from like not being bored. So like when you're bored, it's fucking, most people hate being bored. They like fucking hate the shit out of it. Being bored is a fucking good thing, bro. You literally, if you're bored, right, say you don't feel like it, just stare out the window, you're bored as shit, your brain will like, no, I need some shit to do, bro. Like, I fucking hate this. Like, your brain needs some shit to do, and since you don't have your phone, it's gonna go to doing work automatically. See, that's I just taught you guys how to do your work now. Just don't do shit and then you'll want to do your work. Easy. Number three, be somewhere where you will not get interrupted. In my household, that's almost fucking impossible, which I have to live with that. But if you could go to a library, a Starbucks, whatever the fuck, where you will not get interrupted, I highly suggest it. Because if you have read, for any of you guys that are familiar with this book, Deep Work, or if you guys have even heard the term deep work, you're literally in a state, this is what I was talking about, you're in a state of deep flow, you know, like you're concentrated, you're like, oh shit, like you're like, for those of you guys that don't even know what deep flow is when you're like just solely focused on whatever is in front of you. Like, if you're playing soccer, you're solely focused on the ball and making moves. Like, the outside world is non-existent when you're in deep flow. Like, you're just concentrated, like 100% just focused, like, and it feels fucking amazing. Like, you're just focused and like you're like, literally nothing is in your mind but the shit in front of you, bro. It's a beautiful feeling, honestly. You feel like, damn, like you feel like on top of your game when you're on D-flow. And when you get interrupted, it knocks off your fucking flow and shit. So like what I said, and then it takes you like 20 minutes back to get in the flow, and sometimes you might not even get in the flow, you know. That's why I say be someone where you won't get interrupted, because it literally goes a long way. Deep flow is literally gonna be your best friend when it comes to productivity, man. If you haven't read this book, 10 out of 10, 100% recommend it. It is kind of like a whole lot of big words, so I had to search up a lot of words in this book, but bro, I cannot stress this, the shit I learned in this book, bro, fucking priceless. It made me, like, after reading this book, I swear to God, I instantly became 5 to 10 times more productive than I was. I used to be like scrolling on YouTube all the time, bro. After this shit, it makes you productive as fuck, bro. Like, I can't stress it enough. It's a must read. Now, number 4 for the foundation of productivity. Don't worry, I'll upload videos like later on about productivity tips and what you could do to stack up on this foundation. But number 4 for this foundation is give yourself limited time. See, when you have limited time, you respect the fuck out of your time. You use it more wisely. You know, you're more like, oh, I need to do this. You know, say you have work, right, and you're trying to start a business, and you only have like 2 hours, bro. You are not gonna want to waste one of those hours fucking playing video games or some shit. You'd be like, no, I literally only have 2 hours. I have to get my shit done, bro. You value your time more when it's limited. That's why when I'm like home all day, I'm most likely not even fucking productive. I'm like, well, I have all this time, you know, so I don't value it as much. That's why I have to do shit. That's why I give myself schedules to do shit, because it literally makes you value your time even more. But that's the foundation of productivity. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Have a dope ass day. Stay safe. Keep improving. I love you guys, and peace.